Cheers!
Welcome to MovieBitches! RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 8, Episode 3. First things first, shout out to our Patreon supporters. $5 a month gets you early access. $10 gets you access to our viewing parties. They've been lots of fun. I mean, I was living for Jessica Wilde and her coconuts, so we will talk about it. But yes, make sure to check that out. Also, second, make sure to subscribe, click that button, turn on the bell, give us a thumbs up, comment, make sure to share, tell everyone MovieBitches are following RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 8, and soon to do RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5.
We're going back again.
Yes. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We're so close to 10,000 on Twitter. And follow us. We have a TikTok now, so follow us on TikTok. And Letterboxd.
The episode begins. Everyone's walking into the workroom. I can feel the group camaraderie, and I'm happy they're leaving some of that fun playfulness in. Everyone's like, James, what's going on with your gray handkerchief?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
your
well.
kerchief? Oh.
I'm representing the hanky code. The gray one means bondage.
Oh. James, I knew she was a freak.
Then Alexis just being like, all right, who's been in a swing? Tell me about it. And not on the playground. I was like, damn, girl, this really escalated.
Yeah, it did.
And I'm not talking about the park.
Oh, a swing.
I ain't done that yet.
Someone has been in a swing while I was there.
I've been in the room.
There's someone been in one while I've been there. Heidi, love it.
But yeah, I can tell they're all, hopefully we'll see how this goes with the stupid fucking rules and the drama. And people aren't playing fair by the rules. And what are the rules? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well, and so now they go into the whole stupid bullshit of it, right? Where Kasha Davis, let's see how many.
I skipped all that.
Well,
sure. It's already the next day in the workroom.
Oh, okay, great.
I said, I don't care.
Well, it was very telegraphed because then it was like, oh no, Kasha Davis is going to go home.
So if you picked me, it's no bad blood.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And the whole episode was, oh no, Kasha Davis is going to go home. I hope I don't get in trouble for voting for the wrong person.
What did you do, Mrs. Davis?
You did.
Oh no, Kasha Davis is going to go home.
But sewing for me isn't my favorite. It's 2023. We don't have to make our own clothes. Do we have to whittle our own pencil to write a note?
I mean, it didn't really
I'm
matter.
I'm not much of a sewer, but I'll try my best. Oh no, Kasha Davis is going to go home.
Oh. Mr. Davis. Oh. And he wrote on there, I love you and I'm so proud of you. Knock 'em dead.
Yeah.
19 years.
Oh my God, I love my husband of 19 years. We've been together for so long. I'm in such a good place in my life. Oh no, Kasha Davis, you're going to go home.
This is just a blessing and a miracle to be standing here on this stage and be so clear and so present.
And then she did.
And then she did.
So yeah.
But
the episode begins and we find out that the Maxi Challenge is the supermarket ball.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a supermarket sweep, but maybe that's copyrighted and they couldn't do it.
Why? We just had an episode
with 61 looks.
Now we're going to do a ball on episode 3. What is happening?
Right.
What's going on?
Right. Now it's 27 looks? Like, Jesus Christ.
On a season where it's not like a bunch of look queens, to be honest.
Well, to be honest, that's true.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need a look queen all the time.
No.
But just, what are we doing?
Right. Know your cast and arrange the challenges accordingly.
Also, that first episode was just a nightmare.
That was a nightmare.
So anyway, unconventional materials challenge.
Yes.
You have to make, there's 3 categories.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yes, which it should have been legs and dairy.
And you, legendary you think you are. Legendary looks like leg and dairy.
Oh! And then maybe Jujubee shows up? Just cuz?
Pew, pew.
Always, why not?
Exactly.
Jujubee could have hosted See You Next Thursday Live.
Sure.
At least if it was a different queen.
I love that.
Anyway, eventually I will move on.
I like that idea that it's like like in Howard the Duck, where it's like an alternate duck universe where everything's the same but everything is duck-y. What if it's like an alternate drag universe where everything in the world is the same but everything is drag?
I love it so much.
Right?
And I'm so excited that you're talking about Howard the Duck. So beyond excited.
Great.
Howard!
They.
Anyway.
So legendary.
Right, legs and dairy. Come on, but whatever. And then everyone could like have an excuse to serve leg. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Be
Anyway.
a big drumstick.
Sure.
Eat me.
Hey, it's Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, love that.
I love it.
Eat me! Sauteed and barbecued. Eat me!
Yeah.
But anyway, yes.
Second category is
Fruity
Fruity
Patootie.
Patootie, which should have been Tutti Frutti.
I started saying tutti frutti, good booty, because at the time, it was good. I don't know why so many people try to tell a lie and say it ain't good.
Nobody went full tush. Isn't that what a patootie is? Your butt? What's a patootie?
I don't know.
I always would just, that's what I thought it was.
The only thing I know is Rat Patootie from Ratatouille. He says Rat Patootie.
Okay. I'm not sure, but it should have been Tutti Frutti.
Sure.
And then the final category is supermarket
Supermodel.
supermodel. Supermarket model? Supermarket supermodel.
Yeah.
And you have to create a look based on items from the supermarket and fake flowers and
Fake
balloons
lettuce
and
and-
I don't know.
It was a weird hodgepodge, and I don't think that supermarket is the best thing for unconventional materials.
Or to place a supermodel in.
Sure, why would she be in the supermarket?
Quite a
What are we talking
juxtaposition,
about?
you know.
Never happening.
Unless you're in like, the full Uggs and a juicy suit.
Oh, I mean, I like that a lot.
Just
Ooh,
like
yeah.
the supermarket.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
The pit crew comes in, everyone gets to ogle them for a while.
Yeah,
Wow,
Lala
wow.
refaints.
Oh. And they bring in a bunch of crap and they have to all run around and grab it to make their final look.
Yeah, I was nervous. This whole episode, I was like, God, this all looks like garbage mama.
Mama, this is garbage.
Nobody made a gobsmacking, unforgettable.
We'll get there, but Heidi's was the best, I think.
Yeah.
But no one had like a, what? You made that out of that?
No.
You see, I don't sew because I'm not Amish and I have good credit.
We find out Mrs. Kasha Davis doesn't sew because she is in fact not Amish, but does have good credit. I like her.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
what I'm saying. She is a perfect like P-Town queen where it's like
Yeah.
you go to a show for an hour, you laugh, you had a good time, you had
Yeah.
a cocktail, and then you move on. Or a mocktail.
Or a
And then you go to
mocktail.
dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Workhorse queen.
Or the dick
That's
doc.
what
I don't
she
know.
called-
You do you.
That's what she called herself. A workhorse
A workhorse
queen.
queen. Yes, exactly. Yes, absolutely.
They run the world.
Yes. Who run the world?
Workhorse queens. Where's the fashion in the hot dog diaper baby?
I kind of wish that she did
I wanted
do
to see the hot dog diaper baby.
Where's the fashion in the diaper baby hot dog?
Yeah.
I wanted to see it.
I would have preferred comedy than the lettuce mistake that she gave us. I'm sorry, that's rude, but I just didn't like it. Anyway, we're not there yet. Quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the first category, legs and dairy. There wasn't much to talk about otherwise in this episode. It was pretty slim. It was
pretty
lean.
look heavy.
Yes.
It was exciting. T.S. Madison, it seems, is going to be one of the rotating guests.
Yes.
She's just
She's
part
just
of
there.
I'm here for it.
I would much rather have T.S. Madison than Ross.
Obviously, I'm wearing my opinion on my sleeve. Category is legendary. Everyone went cow.
You see the cows over there?
Please, not the cows.
Not the cows.
Oh, I just ate that cow.
I want to
Well,
see it.
Rue did say dairy themed, but butter.
Sure, I could see a good goat. Give me a goat. You
sure.
Know? You could go.
Ooh, you could go real cool fashion goat, like your
Give
big
me
horns.
Yacky.
Yes.
Yak.
Yeah.
Yak.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
I could. That,
I don't know.
Yes.
There was a lot of cow print.
Oh, brown cow. Stunning.
Or even there was no like lactose intolerant.
Here we go. Lactose intolerant.
Oh well, I can't have it, so I'm almond milk, or something like that. Like no,
Sure.
I don't know. I feel like there was more to be done
Yeah.
with this.
There was a little more creativity to be had, and it seemed like everyone kind of phoned this one in. Although I will say my favorite was Jimbo's, I think.
Oh sure.
No, she had these like bubbles. It was milky, but like blowing bubbles in your milk. And I was like, yeah, that's cute.
No one went full cheese wheel.
No.
So many cheeses, you could choose from.
Oh, sure. You could have been a laughing cow.
A bluebell, or what was that? Was the one with the wax?
Laughing cow.
Was that laughing cow?
Yeah.
Oh, I have. It's a tactile memory
La vache qui rit.
of just peeling that off.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Opening it up and pretending it's Pac-Man.
Yep. Oh my God, yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like there could have been some fun things to be had.
The Leaning Tower of Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes.
That would have been great.
And then, but you just have the teeny tiny glasses that he wears?
Yeah.
Over the
Leaning
Tower of
Jesus.
Wait a minute. Fuck yes.
Yeah, so anyway, everyone just did white gowns and it was milk.
Everyone went milk cow forward. But yeah, Jimbo comes out in this bubble cosmonaut outfit. You know, it was cute.
Yeah.
I liked it. Didn't love it.
It was more polished than I felt like a lot of them were. And a little twist on the concept other than, I'm skim milk. Okay, Darian. Sorry. That's so dismissive. But it was just like, I don't know, this is just sheets. I don't know.
Sass is coming out
I
tonight.
guess.
I began to develop some pretty strong opinions.
Hannah Montrese comes out next. There was lots of underteat.
Yes.
Udderteat?
Utter teat.
No. The best part about this was the wig. The pigtailed cowbells.
Yes, love
really
that.
liked it a lot.
Yes.
The pants were, they were like kind of cow print leggings. I kind of wanted, assless jodhpur chaps.
Ooh, right.
With cow
Yes.
print
Ooh,
or
yes.
something.
Yeah. Or a saddle or something cow-y.
But next out, James Mansfield in this. I mean, this has to be a What a Way to Go reference, right? With the gloves across her body.
Also now Beyonce, but What a Way to Go did it first.
Oh, of course. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's an of course you don't. There's an outfit that Beyonce wore at her concert where she has like hands going across her.
Didn't Lady Gaga wear a bra that was?
I believe that might be true. But anyway, we'll put up the Beyonce look here, but What a Way to Go, definitely more. And it's cookies.
The oversized hands with the cookies.
This is great.
Really
fun. And different. It wasn't just milk.
No, this was really funny and I liked this
a lot.
An awful lot.
Yeah.
No one did if you give a mouse a cookie.
Well, because it was milk.
But the milk, and then he's going to want a glass of milk.
Right, there you go.
Anyway, I don't know. But anyway.
Oh boy, so then next up is Candy Muse, and I absolutely hated this for like just a multitude of reasons, and I feel so bad, but I just didn't like it. She has this like spilt milk, 3D printed, it looked like, or whatever, like, pieces. It's like a high, she looks like she's choking, neckline of like splashing milk.
Yeah.
And then she had these hip, not peignets, but like hip pieces.
Yeah.
That were splashing milk, but the way that they fell, I didn't like the silhouette.
There was no physics to, it wasn't one big splash.
Right.
Or one,
right. Oh, she got dropped in the milk.
She was
and
just a splash, or I'm not quite sure.
She was splashing from within? Exploding milk?
It did look like, she was a splooge.
Come?
And then the way that they were attached to her thighs, you could see like this band that made it look like she was wearing boxers.
Right.
I just didn't, none of the lines, the connectivity worked.
This too had the weird, as if her bodysuit was not snapped at the crotch. There was like a panel that was flippity flopping down here.
Yes.
And it wasn't long enough to be on purpose, and it wasn't,
I know what you mean now.
Do you know what I mean now?
Like when it's just flat in the front and it doesn't connect underneath, it's just a piece.
Yes.
And then you're like, well, I can still see your undergarment.
It was that.
I see. I don't mind that because I've seen that a decent amount, and I get it.
To me, it looks like, oh no, girl, your bodysuit unsnapped, but you haven't worn a bodysuit with snaps, so.
Sorry.
Understandable.
Understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable.
Oh my god. So the next out, Alexis Michelle.
Number 5.
She eating the grass.
Yes, honey, she is great.
At first I hated
it.
And then I kind of liked it.
I really grew. You know why? Because it was polished. Like it was fit.
Tailored. It was, if Lee Bowery was doing a cow cosplay.
I didn't know what it was, but I was like, who is she though? I want to know her.
With the stupid, like faux hawk, feathered.
Yeah.
And then the ears.
Yes.
And the face kini.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did. At first, I really was like, oh no, girl, what the fuck is this? And I was like, you know what? Here for it.
Yeah.
Here for it.
Really came around to it.
Now, if this was a goat.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
So then next up, La La Ree, and this was fine. It was in the middle for me. It was
safe.
It was safe, yes. She has, it almost looked like Wicked, but instead of green, it was cow print.
Wicked?
Yeah.
The musical?
Yeah, because she looked like a witch. The hat looked like a witch.
It was somewhere between Lil' Kim and Alicia Keys. You know?
Yes. Ooh, yes. Yes.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Next out, Darian Lake as Princess Leia after her dress got caught in the garbage disposal.
Wow.
I began to develop some pretty strong opinions.
This just didn't fit great.
No.
You know, it was okay.
It was fine.
It was fine. No.
It was just a little uninspired to me. I don't know. I didn't really.
It was forgettable.
It was very. But next,
Oh my God.
Jessica Wilde as Fruit Loops in the bowl. I love this. This was so fun and cute and playful and a great twist on milk, right? You know.
Now, I loved this.
Okay.
But would it have been just a step better if she had a la Raja's Carrie look? If it had been the bowl and then it was spilling out onto her head.
I
and
love
then
that. I love that. Yes.
Do we love that?
Yes. Yes.
Yes! Yes!
Next out, Mrs. Kasha Davis.
I didn't get this.
I'm still deciphering and uncovering the mysteries of this look.
She was working that she had to get. She was a flight attendant who got fired because she refused to wear a mask.
Anti-masker, but then she got rehired at a grocery
store.
Working for Glamazonian Airways. But then COVID hit, and she's an anti-masker. So they fired her. And now she works at the grocery store selling sour cream.
Where she had turned into sour milk.
I don't know what this was happening, but then she's just wearing a white gown with a circle on the shoulder. I didn't know what this was.
I didn't either.
What was the circle?
I didn't know.
What did that mean?
A handle?
For what?
I don't know.
What did that mean?
I had no idea. And there was something on the other side. It looked like almost like a spout.
Maybe it was almost like a gravy boat.
Yeah. I do not know what this was.
Honestly, I don't think she did because based on this description, I was like, what are you talking about, girl? Nobody was raw milk and just like naked.
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Just udders. Like a prosthetic.
Well, now I would have been into
a prosthetic udder. Now, Jimbo would do this. Prosthetic udders across your whole front.
Yes, and you have a purse that is a stool.
And your raw milk.
Straight from the tap.
Unpasteurized. I think that would be funny.
I mean, it could be great. Like, maybe you make it really slutty, right? Like,
Of course.
You have like a harnessy type thing that makes it like animal-esque, right? You
okay.
know?
A leash, like a collar.
Yeah, maybe a cowbell though, but like sexy cowbell necklace.
I could have used a little more cowbell.
But then you have just like on your front, it's just teat, teat,
and
teat,
one
teat,
of the
teat,
teats
teat.
is definitely pierced.
Oh yes, absolutely. Maybe you have a chain from one to the other.
From your teat to your nose. And the nose is like a cow prosthetic.
Yes.
And there's a bowl.
There's a bill. Yeah, into it.
See, we thought that this category was uninspired, and guess what?
They were uninspired. Actually, speaking of inspired looks, last up is Heidi in Closet as the sexy, slutty milk lady.
This was just so cute.
It was really
I don't know
cute.
if I'd say it was like inspired.
Well, it was a different take on it.
different
She's
take
the
on
milkman, but she's a woman and she's sexy and she has his handprint on her ass, and it's like it was fun.
So cute, and the little milk bottles.
Yeah.
It looked really well made.
It did. It was tailored and
all of the stuff she brought really looks
great.
high class.
Yeah, really impressed.
Yeah. But this was adorable.
Adorable. Anyway, quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the next category, Fruity Patootie, Tutti Frutti Patootie.
Oh, that's even better.
That would have been greater.
Yeah.
Tutti Frutti Patootie. So, first up, Jimbo. And it took me a little minute to get this. She has like an Andy Warhol type print of like all of these famous people's faces, but it was a little hard to tell exactly who. It took a minute. And they're like, queer icons. Yes.
Divine.
So it's Tutti Frutti because, well, Fruity Patootie, whatever.
It's
all
famous fruits.
Sure. It was fine.
I liked it.
I liked
it. Not my favorite.
No.
Oh my God, but speaking of, I think this was maybe the best look of the night. That's not true.
No.
But maybe the best look of the fruits.
Yes.
Because, oh my God, Kahana, it was so good.
But Heidi's Strawberry was also really great.
They were both great. And they seemed to be in the same Vogue issue.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely. Yes, yes.
So anyway, Kahana, comes down the runway in this very fabulous banana,
golden banana.
Fifth Element. I'm
Yep.
so glad that like it's like apparently enough time has passed and everyone's just like, oh my God,
Fifth
remember
Element.
Fifth Element?
Well, because the costumes are iconic.
Well, it is Jean-Paul Gaultier, so like.
Oh, well,
you know.
that makes sense.
Oh, I see.
Oh my God,
I see.
of course.
Oh my God, of course.
Oh my God, of course.
But with this huge stupid microphone hair and
Yes.
the banana, just like it was just really well constructed.
It was.
Like it looked great.
Yeah,
it was
and
fashion banana.
It was, and it
You
was
know?
fun, and there was a good take on fruit. I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh no! So the next step was James Mansfield, and I think this is the one look of hers that I didn't really like.
Yeah, this was less successful. Lemon twist or something.
Yeah.
It looked like her tits had fallen a little. Like it just the way that everything was fitting
Yeah.
isn't as polished as she's been.
No.
Like the panties were a little slouchy in places, and then she had these
Like bejeweled twigs, but one went up and one went down, and I didn't know why.
This one didn't quite work for me. And
No.
maybe it needed like a boning open skirt or
Okay.
something, you know? And
I
then
think
like
a larger lemon theme would have been
maybe
easier to convey on a runway.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Next out is Candy Muse in this cherry.
Oh, right. I love the cherry fringe.
I
didn't
liked it.
understand there was one cherry just like on her appendix.
I wanted more cherry fringe.
Sure.
Give me more
Yeah.
cherry fringe.
Yeah.
And then I didn't like that it was just the one exposed teat. I
Sure.
mean, maybe she's paying homage to Janet Jackson. I'm not
Maybe.
sure. But if it had been both, something about whenever you have a dress or an outfit where the two teats don't match, one always looks smaller and weird.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like if it's
Sure.
like you really got to work on it. If it's two different colors or whatever, like there's always something where you're like, what's going on there? So I think it should have been two exposed teats.
I get
with
that.
the cherry.
Why not?
on it.
I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and you can, the stems should have been twirls.
Or at least tied in bows,
Oh, sure, tied in a little knot.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was cute. I didn't love it.
I didn't love it, but it wasn't nearly one of the worst ones for sure.
No.
So the next Alexis Michelle, and this was beautiful, this blueberry gown, but look what you've done to
so
me.
excited. I'm so excited.
Like
We're changing history.
Oh my God. The color was blueberry, short and lovely. Violet,
Right.
you're turning violet. Now if she had done that.
With like having it expand.
It doesn't even have to expand, but if she'd just done the violet face.
She's already painted her face a color one time and it did not work out for her.
That is true. Also, I don't know how much time they had in
This
between
felt
these,
like,
but
you
whatever.
know, she had a pretty... She
wanted
wanted
it-
to wear a gown.
Kind of like last week when it was like, oh, a net, I'm going to have a pretty gown that has netting on the edge.
Right.
Like,
Oh, fruit! I'll wear a pretty gown. That's the
That has
color of
blueberries.
Well, they were like hairball blueberries.
they were like hairball blueberries. I didn't quite get that. It was blueberry-esque, I guess, but
It was okay. It was pretty.
it was very pretty.
Next out, La La Ree in this candied apple. I didn't like this.
I didn't like it at all. The fit was really wrong for me.
The caramel
Yeah.
looked like peanut butter.
Sure.
It was like...
Now, apples and peanut butter I do also like, but that's
not
different,
what she was
and that's
doing.
not what she was doing.
That's not what she was doing,
No.
but...
And it
I
didn't...
think it needed to be that latexy...
Right, where it's
where it lays.
It lays flat.
And also seemed like the perfect opportunity to do a bubble dress.
Right, a big... Yes.
Because she looked like rhubarb.
Sure. Yeah. Candied rhubarb. No.
A fun idea, not quite executed to its fullest,
I agree.
success.
Unfortunately. Then next up, Darian Lake. And she walked out in this like kind of big caftany flowy thing. And I was like, huh.
It was very... Do you remember that wallpaper from the 80s that was like realistic looking fruit?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, because my grandparents had
Yeah,
it. in the
everyone's
room
grandparents
where
had it.
We would sleep, like the kids would sleep.
Yes.
And we would pretend like we could scratch and sniff
The
it.
schnozberries taste like schnozberries, smell like schnozberries. But you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. We had a tray of it.
Love it.
It was that print.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
She tears it apart and voila, big whipped cream cherry tits. What was it?
Cherry tit.
Yeah.
Whipped cream cherry tits.
Yeah.
Hungry?
I don't like Sundays.
Oh, it's not a Sunday. It's a banana split.
And taint.
And yeah.
And then she had a banana coming out of her ass.
Right.
You put a banana in my tailpipe.
We're not gonna fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
You're not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
Have you seen Beverly Hills Cop?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
great.
Yes. Yes. And two.
You're gonna put a banana in my tailpipe.
I don't remember
You
that.
remember that? Okay.
No. But I enjoyed it.
Okay, great.
It should be more natural, brother. It should flow out like this. Look, man, I ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe.
And 2 was fun.
You know, it was supposed to star Sylvester Stallone.
Instead of...
Eddie Murphy.
What?
They rewrote it as a comedy.
Oh, okay, great. Oh, wow, okay, great.
It was one of those.
I'm glad that worked
those.
out the way it was meant to be.
It was like very Jim Carrey getting Ace Ventura, and then he was like, I'm going to rewrite the whole thing.
Sure,
like
there you go. Make it my own. Put my own stamp on it.
Oh my God, Jessica Wilde comes out in this acai berry picnic flask, day drinking fabulosity.
Ooh, I love that drink. I love this.
Love that drink.
I love that drink.
I mean, this just made so much sense.
So much sense. But she nailed it.
It looked really great.
It looked great.
Because, acai berry, not easy to recreate.
No. And I appreciated, though, that, like, she's been doing really well of being like, remember those fun, fabulous things from my season 10 years, 12 years ago, whatever it was, but also not annoying about it.
No, it's not too referential.
No, it's taking it a step further. I'm going to do something new a little bit.
Right.
I'm really loving it. I loved this. I thought it was great.
It was so good.
I thought she should have won this entire episode.
She did.
Oh, great.
Andrew, she did.
That's right.
Win it.
And we will talk about it.
She won the episode.
That's right. Good. She did.
And then next out, Mrs. Casa. What?
Sorry,
she won the episode. Yeah.
Okay.
She did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I thought she should.
The whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Literally.
Yes, the whole thing.
The entire thing.
Yeah.
So then next out, Mrs. Kasha Davis as, unfortunately, second banana.
Yep.
It was very showgirl. It was cute, but
But then there was there was a top banana, and she was not the top banana. Oh gosh. And then last, but definitely not least, I mean, I would say probably my second favorite look was Heidi in closet as this sexy strawberry.
Teletubby Jodhpurd strawberry.
Yeah. I would never have thought of this, but
Something
it was
a
so
Teletubby
cute
would wear to a party.
Something a Teletubby would wear to a party.
Oh, this was great. Fit, finish, concept, really excellent. Loved this.
What would you pick if it was your favorite fruit and you had to make a look?
Well, I would have done a Carmen Miranda look because it's Tutti Frutti, although it wasn't Tutti Frutti, it was Fruity Tutti, but still, either way, when I hear fruit, I think Carmen Miranda.
That was such an answer. I was into it. No, but like if you had to pick a fruit to recreate, like if you're not just like what would your look be, if you had to pick a fruit, which one would you pick?
Well, hi there. I'm the delicious Miss Mandarin.
That's a great question. I don't know.
Okay.
What would you pick?
Well, I think I would pick something weird,
Right.
on purpose.
I was going like guava, right?
But honestly, if we're picking our favorite fruit, it would be a date. I would dress up like a date. Maybe I could be a palm tree.
Is that a fruit?
Isn't that a fruit? It has a spit in it. It's a fruit.
I guess so.
It's a fruit.
Ooh, maybe I would do peach because peaches are probably my favorite fruit.
And,
Oh, there you go. Yeah, ooh, that could be kind of fun. You could make a real...
Get real cheeky. No.
So maybe that's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Nina Bonina already did it.
Well, that's right. I would just do that.
Just recreate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if I tried to make a date look, I would just end up looking like a California raisin.
Yeah, it'd be tough, that one. But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, it's a tough one because like fruit aren't, like the shapes are not particularly sexy per se unless you do like a round one as tatas. But,
right.
I don't know. I do like the peach and the ass outlook. That's a good,
Right. Ooh, I do wish that Candy Muse had been a Rainier cherry.
Oh, just real specific.
Because like an ombre.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be a nice twist. Also, those are maybe my favorite
so
fruit. I take it back from the peaches.
So good.
They're so freaking good.
Anyway, quick commercial break.
Yes.
And we'll be back with the third category.
Supermarket supermodel.
Guess what? There's more looks. So then next out, oh my God. Next out, Jimbo, no last name. Just realizing that now.
Yep. Just Jimbo.
But not just Jimbo.
No.
It's just Lyle.
It's just Lyle.
If you're not following It's Just Lyle, get on that.
Yep.
Jimbo comes out in this artichoke tatas lettuce.
I hated this.
I didn't hate it,
Fine.
but I do not think it warranted being in the top.
I did not understand that at all.
Let's say that.
I did not. I was so confused.
She took a bunch of stuff and glued it onto a corset.
Yep.
I know that stuff glued onto a corset.
In a mildly, like, interesting way. You know, it wasn't just, like, literally...
No, it wasn't just like, here's a flower. I will say, I mean, Jessica Wilde did a good job of it, but it was just flowers on a corset.
Though this is, you know, a corset bodysuit situation, not unlike Jimbo.
There was thought put into it.
Sure.
But I don't think it was fully successful.
No, clearly something had to have happened and they didn't want to show us her having a meltdown or something, because I don't understand how it was like, well, I'm a seamstress and I love making costumes.
Oh, right. I'm a costume designer
for
and blah,
film
blah, blah,
and whatever.
blah, blah, blah.
And it's like, this is what you came up with? I was
She
so
spent all that
disappointed.
time on Hot Dog Diaper Baby.
I guess. I don't know.
I want to see it.
I do too.
Really?
Like, at least go funny. I would have rather that.
Well, I mean, she got in her own head a little bit, but she
Maybe.
was like, I don't want to just be funny.
Right.
I got to show you my range.
Right.
You know, so
It
she's
just-
thinking about
This
it.
didn't work.
Maybe
the
if
silhouette.
it had a skirt.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, that's a lot more lettuce.
Lettuce, but
it almost had a Garden of Eden thing going on.
Oh, you know what? We should get Addams some clothes too.
Oh my God. No, he's fine.
When you glue that much stuff to the corset, it makes it so wide.
Yeah. As far as gluing stuff onto corsets go, it was okay.
So then next, Kahana Montrese as this yellow and blue, go Rams, RuPaul said. I think that is their colors. I don't know. Anyway, this was fun, but it didn't read supermarket in any way, shape, or form to me.
Superhero.
Yes.
Supermarket superhero.
Hero.
This fit well. It
Yep.
was well made and
Crafted.
tailored and everything. It was just...
It was like, oh, I picked the most boring materials that I could have to not
Sure.
in any way, shape, or form look supermarket.
Yes. Next out, James Mansfield. And I really loved this two-piece. You know, she's got a little halter top and then the apron and the open skirt. You know what I mean? It was like
Yep.
a panel. And then she made herself a little bleach puppet. I put googly eyes on it and I'm going to have a good time.
Absolutely.
You know, I was into it.
Yeah.
And she really...
She hammed it up on the
sells
runway.
the
Yes,
garment,
yes,
you know,
yes.
sells the character.
And I appreciated that because it was like maybe not the most well-crafted, constructed thing, although it wasn't bad.
I think it was very well crafted and constructed. It might not have been the most fashion forward.
Well,
Obviously,
sure, maybe it wasn't
supermodel,
supermodel,
but
it was at least very James, and it was fun, and it was like I really liked this.
I like this a lot.
Yeah. Next up, oh boy, Candy Muse, and I just don't understand. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
I feel like I'm taking crazy. This
How
was
is-
literally Tin Man Hershey Kiss ballerina garbage.
Tin Man Hershey Kiss, ballerina, garbage, newspaper. Oh.
It literally was the crumpled tinfoil triangle, and then just this big poofy tinfoil. They were FEMA blankets.
But
they
was
were just the fire blanket. Like,
but she was in the
top above Heidi.
Question mark. Was she? Was she really?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't understand it.
She wasn't like the top of the bottoms.
No, I don't believe so. And either way, I don't understand how Heidi and Closet was not on stage when they were like, "Congratulations, you
Honestly,
were the top." Like, what
honestly,
do we have?
Honestly.
Anyway, it was Jessica and Heidi for me this week.
She was robbed.
Yes.
Right, and then next out, Alexis Michelle in this.
Oh, this was so boring.
So boring. Paper bag fringe. I think she gets an idea, like with the stoning, right? Like, oh my God, you know what I could do with a bag? I'll fringe it.
Right.
And then I think it like consumes her to the point of, because it was such a boring, it was like a black shelf liner,
right?
3/4 sleeve. You know, it was like a whatever.
It was all very nice. Like this was nice and it was constructed.
She made an outfit.
Yep.
But it was just so boring.
But it was just kind of like, well, what are you telling me? Who is this woman and where is she going and what is she doing? I don't know.
Is she going to the supermarket? Perhaps.
That's what she said. Cocktail attire at the supermarket? I don't know. It wasn't bad at all. It just was unexciting. So then next was La La Ree, and I liked this too. It was more exciting than Alexis Michelle's shelf liner dress. Real sculpted cowl neck type, like very Grace Jones.
She really transformed it into fabric.
Yes.
You know, and it was very clean and simple and not a mess.
No, I just wanted her to pull it down at the bottom or something.
A little short.
And it felt like it was riding up. That's more for me the thing.
Something was missing. It was too clean and simple.
A little bit.
But I did really like it and appreciate that she put that's hard to get.
It's hard to get it to
that
lay
sort
right
of
and
shape and everything. So it was a good job.
Yeah.
I think she, for me, was safe.
Yes.
But she was
in
in
the top.
oh dear, it's just getting worse and worse. So then next out, Darien Lake in this fruit by the foot, corseted, striped with then like a tinfoil bustle.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much
and
material.
Like the pencil skirt.
Oh, the pencil skirt. I don't know how much material they had to work with. But like if she had used those ribbons or whatever it was.
Just continued it on.
Or what I would have done would be to basket weave them into a skirt.
Black Pepper might disagree with you on the basket weaving.
Right.
Does it look good? No, it might not. But am I serving it? Oh, hell yeah, I am.
So then next, Jessica Wilde, and this was just a corset, but she styled it to the heavens and looked fierce as fuck.
Well, the face and the wig,
yes.
She looked very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
You know, it was,
flowers
pink and green flowers on a corset. Like Michelle had to say that about both hers and Jimbo's.
Right.
And then be like, but we still liked it because you did it right. I don't know. I mean, I think Jessica's first 2 looks were so good.
Yeah.
I still would, put her in the top.
Totally.
But yeah, next on the runway.
Mrs. Kasha Davis.
Oh no, Mrs. Kasha Davis is going home. Oh, no. She, stuck everything from Party City onto the one dress.
Yeah, she's like the inside of a piñata, but also condom wrappers. I don't know.
Balloons and toys and flowers, and it was just...
It was just too crapped up. It was just...
Like, this is...
And the birthday cake made out of wrapping paper. This was not it.
Crapped up.
Yep.
Everything. I mean, this was rough.
Yeah, it was real uncooked. It was not good.
Oh my God, I just had flashback to Jiggly with that was crapped up, and it had all that fucking tinfoil.
Yeah.
Jiggly started shedding feathers and ornaments like a Christmas tree that was getting thrown out the window. I was entertained. I would have given it some money.
Not good, guys. But that's also on the show for giving them
just
this crap.
Don't give them the FEMA blankets.
Right?
Just don't do it.
No, give them something else. Make it better. Come on. Then last, really probably best, I think, of all of these looks, who made an outfit out of unconventional materials that looked like, fashion. Heidi in Closet. Her inspiration was a tequila sunrise.
Yes.
And it's this ombre effect.
A peplum and then like a mermaid skirt on the bottom.
Yeah. And like they were dyed paper towels or something, napkins or
like
whatever.
It was a little short.
Okay.
But also that kind of worked. It was like tea length.
Yes.
It was almost there. I liked this a lot.
I liked it a lot.
I'm not going to remember it.
No, it's not one for the record books, but I liked it a lot, and it probably was the best one, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that Jessica wins.
Oh my God. I'm not taking anything away from Jessica.
No.
So Jessica wins, and Darien and Mrs. Kasha Davis are in the bottom.
Yeah.
And Jessica changes into the very good, this really good fringe, and she's got this
big red feather.
Big red feathered
cape.
cape.
Yeah, what's the song gonna be? What's going on? I never knew where it was gonna be. Never guessed where it was gonna be going.
Oh no. I mean, you knew something was under.
Well, you knew something was under, but I didn't have any idea where this was gonna go, and I really enjoyed it. But anyway, first, reveal yourself. Raja O'Hara is back, and
she too has a giant ruffled.
Yes, right, a big giant. Yep. They have to lip sync to "Coconuts" by Kim Petras.
Kim Petra?
Kim Petra.
Miss Kim Petra.
This song is a bop.
Oh yeah, I had never heard it before, but I really enjoyed it quite a bit. I did think it was a little bit of a shame that they both revealed themselves immediately and at the same time.
Coconuts.
Oh, it was at the same time.
Yeah, but obviously Jessica's took your focus.
Well, Raja's reveal was, I've got an outfit under here. Like, there was no reveal. It was
right. It was just, here, I'm taking this off.
I was thinking, like, because they were both in blankets, you know, would it be funny if you started in a teeny weeny little bikini and gradually throughout the lip sync put more things on as like a
reverse
reveal?
Sure. I like that.
Is there a world where that works?
Not on a lip sync for your life.
Right.
Because you'd have to litter them across the stage in advance.
Right.
But for a performance, yes, someone could absolutely do like the, I'm putting myself together, and at the end.
And also I'm starting with one short wig and somehow there's a curtain involved and you got, hi, come back with, and the hair gets bigger. I don't know. I just thought about it.
Okay, great.
Because everyone's going smaller.
Right. Well, that's the nature of a reveal.
I just thought about it.
Yeah, could be fun.
But anyway, Jessica reveals these great...
giant bouncy titties.
More realistic looking breastplate than I've ever seen.
Okay, fair.
just, it had that, like, usually they're just big balloons, right?
Right.
This had a pointing,
Yes.
a drooping.
Yes.
There was gravity involved.
Yep, lots
the way that
yeah.
they jiggled, the way that the dress had,
Oh
the
my God,
cage
oh
and
my
whatever.
God,
And
it was
she
great.
just
She just was
was
working
living
them.
for those coconuts.
You can put them in your mouth right now. Oh, it was great.
What's the
Mary
music
Kate
video for
and
this?
Ashley. I haven't seen it.
Everybody loves the twins.
I haven't seen it. I would love to.
Okay.
Yeah.
A coconut bra.
No.
This was so funny.
Yeah.
And I really just lost my mind. And Jessica won, and there was no competition whatsoever. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Raja. But yes, Jessica won, and she won $30,000 plus the $5,000 for winning. So she won $35,000 this episode. It's like, bitch, work. I mean, that's 2/3 of the way to the fan favorite.
Is it fan favorite or is it congeniality?
If it's fan favorite, then I guess she deserves it.
Oh, because then, yes, they're all getting, judged down the line. And Kasha Davis, pulls a Shangela and is basically like, I'm having, such a great time and I'm in such a good place. And
She saw the writing on the wall. She got the bill to check out of her hotel. She knew what was going
Kasha
on.
Davis, you're going home. Oh, no, even she knew.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to be a part of this family is such a gift.
Thank you for that.
It was very nice. I thought it was really nice, but it was definitely like, oh, she's going home now.
Right. We've given them an excuse to vote for you.
You definitely just sealed that. There's no coming back from that. Great. Okay.
Jessica reveals that she has picked Mrs. Kasha Davis. Of course I'll miss her. I'm happy she got to show.
Yes.
And I hope it helps her career.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. Hopefully more people, get on that Kasha Davis train.
She should, because everyone's got, Absolute vodka, beer, she should start a mocktail.
Sure, love it. Why not?
Line.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kasha Davis's mocktails. Yeah.
Why not? There's always time for a mocktail.
And I feel like there's a market for that.
Sure, yes, absolutely. Especially with Gen Z.
Yeah.
They're really not into drinking.
Oh, okay.